welcome on in to BCW Saturday Slugfest. I'm your host, Big Old Buck, and today we got an interesting show. The main event this week was interrupted, as you will see later in the show, and some interesting developments came out of that. We're also going to be discussing all the matches for this week's upcoming pay-per-view, BCW BUCKLASH. 6 days of matches starting Tuesday. That's right. Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and it ends on Sunday with the BCW Heavyweight Champion. Who will CG be taking on? We're going to find out later in this show. It's an action-packed show. We're going to be hearing from lots of people that are involved in this week's matches, as well as the main event like I spoke of earlier. But anyways, let's hear from our first competitor coming up this week. Defending his Twitch TV championship, his BCW Twitch championship, and that is Badass Bo. Take it away.
Hello? Hello, is this thing on? Hello? Oh, yeah, it's good. All right. What's going on, everybody? My name's Bo, Badass Bo to be in fact, and I am your Twitch TV champion. And yeah, I've been attacked by Gold Dust, by my wife, by my friends, by my family, and I'm not going to take it anymore. And now I got to deal with this little pimple-headed pipsqueak and his oversized morphodite father, Busy, and I ain't going to deal with it anymore. I'm tired of it. I'm fed up to here, I tell you. And I'm going to defend my title this week at BCW BUCKLASH, and I'm going to walk out of there with the Twitch title. And then, you know what? I may even join up with the rest of my brothers in their little group they got going on. I mean, if they'll have me, why wouldn't they? They're my brothers. So, yeah, I think that'll be something I'd like to do after I leave with this belt. And maybe, just maybe, our little group will control all of the belts before you know it. But, yeah, I don't have a lot to say today. I'm kind of a shy person, but in the ring, I'm not. And I'll show you this week. And El Busy, if you step out of line for 1 second, I will make bacon out of your big country ass.
That's right. It's Badass Bo defending that Twitch championship, as you can see right here, against the G-Man and his manager, El Busy. El Busy had some words for Bo earlier this week, and we heard Bo's response. He sounds like he means business, and we got something brewing with the Dynasty. Is he really going to be a part of that? Is Ozzy going to invite him in? Well, I guess we'll just have to stay tuned to that and see. But yeah, we'll be right back with more after this commercial break.
Choking the chicken, stroking the pipe. One-man band practice every night. Spanking the monkey, slapping the salami. Peeling the banana alone in your cabana. That means having a wank. Checking the oil in the tank. Having a date with the Rosie Palms crew. It's good for you, Shiko Shiko Soru. Polish the rocket, tease the snake. Shake the balalaika till the daylight break. Oh yeah, il mecanismo. Squeeze the juice. Mash the potatoes. Milk the moose. Buttering the corn with no one around. Wrestle the eel, punching the clown. Polier the poireau. All by yourself. Play 5 against 1. It's good for your head. Ejaculate 21 or more times a month may enjoy a significantly reduced risk of prostate cancer.
So take prevention into your own hand and then put it in your doctor's. Get a prostate screening.
Cancer.
All right, welcome back into BCW Saturday Slugfest. Up next, we're going to hear from Ma Tater. We heard from Queen Bee after her vicious attack of Ma this week, and Ma's got some comments of her own, and she's a very nice lady, so take it away, Ma.
How do, BCW fans? I'm Ma Tater. You know, I'm really nice and really pleasant with most people, but when someone rubs me the wrong way, well, gosh darn it, I'm gonna have to rub them the wrong way too, and I'll tell you what, Queen Bee, you done stirred up a hornet's nest, little lady. Because I'm gonna bring my A game at BUCKLASH, and you don't have a chance. A chance in heck. I'm gonna walk out of there with this beautiful Divas title the same way I walked in there. I don't like to get on here and talk on this microphone thingy. I just like to show up and do my job. That's what a professional does. You might want to look into it, little lady. But anyways, this week at BCW BUCKLASH, I'm all tater. We'll walk in the champ, and I'm all tater. Well, heckin' walk out the champ. Do you feel that, girly?
I tell you what, that Maltater's a real nice lady, and she was as nice as she could possibly be. And as you can see here, BCW BUCKLASH, 2 out of 3 falls match. First one we've ever had in this federation, featuring Queen Bee and Maltater defending that title. That's going to be must-see TV. But you know what else is going to be must-see TV? The Tag Team Championships. That's right. It's going to be the Wild and Crazy Guys taking on the Raid Gods. And we caught up earlier this week with both teams, so we're going to hear from both teams right now, starting with the Wild and Crazy Guys.
Hello, it is I, Wiley, one half of the Wild and Crazy Guys, your BCW Tag Team Champions. Is that how the Raid Gods want to play it? They want to have an extra member in their corner at BUCKLASH this week? Well, 2 can play at that game. We're not going to reveal who our third will be. Not today, anyway. But soon, at BUCKLASH, you will see.
Hey man, Jesus Christ, man, that's me, Wiley. I'm the other half of this here tag team, and listen here, look at here. This week at BUCKLASH, listen, we're gonna bring us another member, alright? It's gonna shock the world. It's gonna shock the Raid Gods. It's gonna shock the whole damn wrestling community. You hear me? You feel me? You hear me? Yeah, right now, we're gonna bring him, and it's gonna be amazing. I don't know what I'm doing right now. My hair's all in my ears, my mustache is prickling me, and my chest hairs are way out of control, but it don't matter, because we'll see you this week at BUCKLASH, and we're gonna defend them titles, and there ain't gonna be nothing you can do about it. You hear me, boy? Nothing.
Ladies and gentlemen of BCW Wrestling, it is I, Jaeger, and I promised you that we would have a third member of the Raid Gods. And I'm joined by my buddy Pole here today. And when I promise something, I deliver. And in our corner, this week at BCW BUCKLASH, when we're going for those tag team titles, our third member will be there. And let me introduce you to him right now. He is 7'4" of massive strength, massive agility, and the smartest person I've ever met in my life. His name is Master Chief. Poof.
Hello. It is I, Master Chief, and I am the third member of the Raid Gods. This week at BUCKLASH, my boys will be taking home the BCW tag titles, and we will be one step closer to becoming the most powerful faction in all of professional wrestling. We are the Raid Gods.
All right, it sounds like both teams mean business, and we heard from the Raid Gods, their new member, Master Chief. He's a monster. Big monster. As you can see here, Hell in a Cell. We have 2 Hell in a Cell matches this week. One featuring Jax against Tabby Tequila, and the other, of course, the Tag Team Championships on the line. Wild and Crazy Guys taking on the Raid Gods. That should be must-see BCW TV. I'm super excited. I can't wait for that. Yeah. Without further ado, let's get into this main event for the evening. CG Trash Panda taking on Craziness. And speaking of craziness, this match had some of that. And so we'll be right back here after you watch this match. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Saturday Slugfest, BCW Saturday Slugfest, live from Arlington, Texas. The main event tonight has the BCW champion in action. Last show before BUCKLASH coming up this week, only on YouTube and your home of BCW Wrestling, BuckU_TV. CG has been a fighting champion for BCW, and I don't think that's going to change anytime soon. He could use a bath, though. I'm just going to go on a limb and say he could use a bath. The card for this week is looking very good for BUCKLASH. We have the return of Queen Bee taking on Ma Tater in a best 2 out of 3 falls for the Divas Championship. We have Tabby Tequila against Jax, and they will be finishing up their little feud in a Hell in a Cell match, one of 2 Hell in a Cell matches we have coming up for you this week on BCW BUCKLASH. The other one featuring the tag team champions, the Wild and Crazy Guys, taking on the Raid Gods. Should be a lot of fun. Should be a good time. Out next, getting heavily booed, Craziness. I don't think this man's won a match yet.
Oh no, he stink very badly. He look pretty, right? But he stink very badly. And I'm not just talking about in the ring. His body odor is very bad. The locker room talk about it all the time. And they don't like the way he smell, you know?
Dynamite Insight, Tyson. I appreciate it. Craziness against CG, your main event here at BCW. Saturday Slugfest. All right, the crowd is into it here. They're chanting BCW. Here we go. CG taking on Craziness. Also coming up this week, we have the Twitch Championship being decided between the champ, Badass Bo, taking on the G-Man and his manager, El Busy. That should be a great matchup. Hardcore Championship also to be settled this week. It's going to see JT. Oh, look at the capes turn around on CG there. JT taking on Vetti in the Hardcore Championship this week. Those two have been going at it verbally all week, as you saw earlier here this week on the show. JT calling out Vetti. Should be a good time. It's going to be a great week of BCW action all week long. Starting Tuesday, BUCKLASH. 6 great days of action.
Oh, it's almost like a Hanukkah.
It's nothing like Hanukkah. Craziness with the advantage so far in this matchup. Tossing the champ around. Now they're working their way to the corner. Craziness with control of this matchup. CG still doesn't have a matchup, I should say, for BUCKLASH. He did issue an open challenge, but I've yet to see anybody answer it. So I don't know, but he's been a fighting champion. Look at that cape. I don't think that's legal. Off the top rope. Such an athletic champion too, right?
Oh yeah. He fast, he furious. Which Fast and Furious movie is your favorite?
The first one. After that, they're all kind of garbage.
What are you talking about? The Tokyo One? The Tokyo Drift? The Tokyo Drift was a great movie.
Tokyo Drift sucked ass, Tyson. Just like your commentary. Oh, CG misses off the first rope there. Craziness going to work on the champ, carrying him around like a rag doll. Ooh, he tosses him back to the middle. He's going for a pin. Only at 1 count. You're not going to get the champion like that. The champ is pretty tough. Oh, Craziness. Looking for, is he gonna? No, I thought he was gonna go for the the crazy horse there, but no doing on that one. But he is going to work on the champ and that arm. As you can see, it's already bandaged up. Oh, that was kind of a nice move there. The woman in the green shirt in the first row, she's really into this match. Crazy just climbing to the top rope. What's he going to do here? Oh, he drops the elbow. A little Macho Man Randy Savage callback right there. Oh, didn't even phase the champ. Didn't even phase him. What's that music? What the hell is Chuman doing out here? What the hell is Chuman doing out here? Chuman attacking the champ. The champ fighting back. And he misses. Chuman with the sucker punch. Champ hits the ref and Chuman. Chuman beating CG down. I wonder if this is Chuman answering that open call by the champ. Wow, Chuman really going to work on the champ right now. As you know, he had a title match earlier this week on Wednesday War, and he lost, but he was not happy about it. Oh, and he got busted open and knocked out by the champ right there. Chuman just can't seem to have the champ's number no matter what he does. CG off the top rope, hits the trash compactor, and that's usually about all that you wrote. But CG's not done. He's sending a message to Chuman, it appears. Hurricane Rana. And here's the pin. And that's all she wrote. Your winner, CG Trash Panda.
Oh, wow. Chewy come out here. Riri tried to take it to the champion, but it didn't even hardly put the dent in him. The champ is still walk out of here. Champ is tough, I tell you.
Yeah, this CG, he's a fighting champion. It's pretty crazy. Wow, I hope we hear from Chuman after this match, because that's pretty crazy that he went in there and he just attacked CG. I don't know. We'll have to see, though. But that's it from down here at the arena. Let's send it back up to Big Old Buck in the studios, the BCW studios. All right, as you've seen, Chuman ran out there in the middle of the match, tried to take out the champion, and it didn't work. And, we reached out to Chuman. We asked him what was next for him. Was he going to challenge CG again after getting destroyed this week already and then getting beat after Surprise attacking him in the middle of his match? Or did he have something else in mind? And here's what the elder statesman had to say.
All right. That's it for me. I tried my best. I couldn't beat the champ this week. And even when I, gosh darn it, tried to jump him, I couldn't even do it. I'm just done. I can't wrestle no more. I officially retire from wrestling and BCW wrestling. I'm gonna take my cane and my hose and I'm going home from wrestling. But that doesn't mean I can't manage. And CG, I've had enough of you. I've had it up to here, you whippersnapper. So this week at BUCKLASH, you will be facing me. Oh no. No. You won't be facing me at BUCKLASH, but you will be facing my hand-picked opponent, who I will be managing from here on out. All I got to say to you, young man, is good luck, 'cause you're gonna need it. Bye.
Wow, Chuman's retiring from BCW wrestling, but he is going to be a manager And he has a surprise opponent for CG coming up this week. I can't wait to see what it is. That'll be on Sunday, the final match of the week. The BCW heavyweight champion, CG, defending his title against Schumann's picked opponent, hand-picked opponent. I can't wait to see who Chewy picks out. That's going to be must-see TV. I really hope you enjoyed this week's episode of BCW Saturday Slugfest. Don't forget, starting Tuesday, 6 days in a row of uploads right here on the YouTube channel. Starting Tuesday, it's going to be great. Cage match Tuesday, Tabby, Hell in a Cell, actually. It is a cage, but Hell in a Cell, Tabby against Jax is going to start off our pay-per-view this week. And those two do not like each other, and I cannot wait to see what happens in that match. But yeah, 6 great days this week. If you enjoyed today's episode, leave a thumbs up. I really appreciate it. Also, comments are very much appreciated. Let me know dream and fantasy matches you'd like to see in the future of BCW wrestling. Also, if you're brand new here, hi, my name's Buck. Make sure to hit that subscribe button. It will cost you absolutely nothing to do. And make sure you watch these videos to their fullest so we get all them watch hours and we can get that YouTube partnership this year. That would be great. But yeah, hope you enjoyed it. I hope you have a banger weekend, and we'll see you Tuesday here on BCW Wrestling. Until next time, you can catch me right here, same Buck time, same Buck channel.